I first heard about Spring 2014. I was in an incubator at SFU, and the way that it was set up was once a week we had guest speakers who would come in and present on various aspects of business and building a successful business. And good man Keith Ippel came in and he had a session where he was presenting on finance. And I remember sitting there listening to Keith and just thinking, this guy knows his stuff. And so I went up to Keith afterwards and I said, Keith, I'd love to learn more about Spring. I'd love to have a couple more conversations with you. What kind of structured programming do you have? So it really started with a genesis of being massively impressed with Keith Ippel. When I started the company back in 2014 with Spring, we were purely e-commerce based. That was the goal, the kind of vision for the company. We're going to sell healthy snacks online. We're going to do it differently, non-traditional distribution. And what was then 100% of our business now has become sort of 30% of our business, in that we've opened up some of those other non-traditional distribution channels. We just had a number of retailers and stores and things say to us, hey, we want to sell your snacks. And in the beginning, I was insistent on saying, no, we don't do that with this cool e-commerce company. But in time, I realized, you know what? If there's a need, and our goal and our objective is really to make sure we get our snacks to the hands of as many people as possible, then we've got to stay open to other distribution. Two ways I can think of that Spring has supported my founder journey. One is accountability, and the other is a sense of community and like-mindedness. On the accountability side of things, building a company is hard work, and there are rough seas that will be encountered. And during those difficult times, it's quite easy to kind of scale back impact ambitions and start looking at ways to cut corners. So I think Spring is an accountability partner, and it kind of says you've got to, you've made these promises, you've made these pledges, and we're going to help you stick to those goals. So that's important. And the other is being part of a community that, when the going does get tough, and you do need to kind of knuckle down and bear with your ambitions, there's a community of like-minded people around who are there to help, who are there to share ideas, share contacts, and kind of cheer you along, which is massively helpful.